It's the Ham Radio Show. Is this Frenchy Morgan?
Yes, this is Frenchy.
Hello, Frenchy.
Wow, welcome to Ham Radio.
Frenchy Morgan. Round of applause for Frenchy Morgan. Everyone's checking their phones. Thanks a lot, gentlemen, for the round of applause. Frenchy Morgan, star of multiple reality programs. She's been on tons and tons and tons, and now she's going to be at the Cutting Room on May 27th. Along with a lot of other talent.
It's a great place.
Yes, they're doing the Lust Files live at the Cutting Room on Tuesday, March 27th, with an all-star panel, Joe, of sexperts. But leading the way, the reality star, the one and only Frenchy Morgan, who's on the show right now, who you might know from Rock of Love 1 and 2, Sharon Osbourne's Charm School, I Love Money, and Celebrity Big Brother. And you can go there yourself and meet up with them. Tickets are only $15, which is not that bad for a big show at the Cutting Room.
Not at all.
You can check that out. Frenchie, how the hell are you, baby?
I'm doing good. I'm super excited. I am in New York City right now, so I can feel the power. Like, it's a little bit cold, but I can feel the power of the city. So I've been bouncing around all day. And, yeah, definitely on Tuesday, anybody who wants to meet me in person, I will be at the Cutting Room. You can go on my IG and press on the flyer, and there is, like, the link to buy the tickets to come and see me and the other sexy girl who are going to be there.
And all the other sexy girls that are going to be there. The Frenchie, by the way.
The other girl, super sexy one, yeah.
Yes. I worked at a French company.
You did?
So literally, Goom was a French company.
Oh, that's right.
And let me tell you, when they say sexy, it sounds so much better than when we say sexy. Like Frenchie, say sexy again.
Sexy.
Yeah, it just sounds better. It makes you actually want to have sex.
I just got hard.
Yeah, exactly. You made an old man with an impotent penis. Now he's hard. You see what you did? Good for Joe.
Oh my God! I wish I was in the studio with you so I can see that.
Joe, send Frenchie a picture of your penis.
Okay, if I can find it.
And there you go. It's near the books.
I need to come in the studio. It's better, you know.
I know. By the way, we were just talking about Frenchie was just on. Big J. Okerson and Bobby Kelly. She was just on the Bonfire on Sirius XM on Faction Talk.
I bet you should have made them hard.
Yes, I bet you. Well, there's a lot of men. Yeah, there's a lot of men in that studio. She probably made a lot of men hard.
All right.
She's got nice.
They were really nice. They were very fun.
They're good fellas. I like them.
Okay.
I say hi to them every day because I want to get on. I want to be like Frenchie. I want to be on the Bonfire as a guest just to hang out because it's like a party.
Cool guys.
Yeah, it's a party every day. So Frenchie, by the way, let's go over some of this because you are I would say queen of reality shows because you've been on. There's too many on this freaking bio over here to count of how many reality shows that you've been on. Plus, also Howard TV. You were on the Howard Stern Show, I think, 3 times.
3 times, yes.
Yeah, 3 times. And Chris Angel. Chris Angel, Mind Freak. You were his lovely assistant. Let's see, Playboy TV.
I was on his show twice, long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. Ages ago.
2005, 2004, long time ago.
A long time ago. She was sexy anyway, but a long time ago. So and tons of and so many other like Dr. Phil. Even Billy was saying you were on Botched, which was
yes, I was with Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow twice on Botched. Yes, one time for me and one time I went there with a friend, so twice.
Yeah. Didn't you go? Did you? You went. You were on some other thing with
Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, you had
Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, but Celebrity Big Brother, you had controversy because you cut up somebody's underwear or somebody's panties or something, right?
That's right. Yes, I did.
Why did you cut up their underwear? I wasn't even going into this, but why the hell not? Why did you cut up their underwear?
Oh yeah, no, because it was like. So God bless him, he passed away, you know. But basically, Leslie Jordan, he was on a bunch of shows here in America. So anyway, we were sleeping in the same bed, you know, because in a Big Brother house, there's not that many beds. And we got in a fight, and he really pissed me off, so I cut off his underwear. And then he was crying.
As well, if you cut my underwear up and I got no other underwear, I'm going to cry too a little
That's
bit.
what you got to do.
I like my underwear.
Yeah, and he was there, so we got in an argument, and then he was like, "Oh, look, my boyfriend buy me this." I'm like, "I don't want to know about your sugar, baby. I don't give a fuck." So I cut up all his clothes, and then I threw all the food on the floor because I was mad at everybody because they were taking my ginger and my avocado. So I had no food left to eat. So I got so pissed. I threw all the food we had left on the floor. So I'm like, this way, nobody can eat. If I cannot eat, nobody is eating. So I threw all the food on the floor.
This is why, and this is why you're on 9 million reality shows, because you're like a tornado of fucking.
They were scared of me, and I'm 5'3", and they were scared of me.
Well, you are a crazy French lady with big tits. I would be afraid of you too. Just saying.
They were like, "Oh my God, it's the Frenchy show."
But that's the thing. Every show becomes the Frenchy show. That's the thing. You're like a French Tasmanian devil.
Big brother, they called me.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of warning, you know.
Now, back on the botched for a second. Why have you had a lot of plastic surgery? Because you don't look like you've had that much plastic surgery besides those giant titties.
Yeah. Not a lot. Well, I did my boobs 3 times and my nose. So technically, two surgery, but 3 times the boobs, right? So technically, with boobs and nose, I had the lip injection 1 time. In 2006 or 2007, but it's permanent, so God forbid, thank you God, I never had to do it again.
No.
So the lips 1 time, the nose 1 time 30 years ago, and the boobs 3 times. But the lips is not even plastic surgery, it's cosmetic.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We were talking about the breasts, not your breasts, but breasts in general before with plastic surgery. I said there's not really a good plastic surgery for men. Like, we can't get, you know how women go in, they get a new cup size? They're just,
sure.
We can't go in and get a new dick size.
Yeah, I know, but I think there is stuff you can do those days. No, is that not stuff you can, like some pills that you can take? No?
Yeah, see?
Oh, well,
I thought you guys can do a surgery to make.
I don't think those pills actually work, though. That's the problem. Trust me, I've been popping those pills like Skittles.
It's no good anyway. It's no good when it's too big.
Oh, well, what exactly? Hold on. I made a new friend, Joe. Frenchie, what size penis do you like?
Like, not too big. Like, maybe 4 to 6.
4 to 6. Would you like to come over?
Big. It's too big. I don't like.
All right.
My pussy is tiny as fuck. I'm 5'3" and I'm 110 pounds. I'm small.
You have a small pussy?
You know what I mean? My pussy is tiny. I don't like if it's big. It hurts. And you can even put it, like, the whole thing in your mouth. You know what I mean? When it's too big. I'd say 4 to 6. 7 inches really pushing it. After 7 is no good.
I gotta say, Frenchie right here, Frenchie is the only one, Frenchy Morgan, so far the only woman to speak the actual truth.
Yeah.
She says she has a small cunt and she can't fit a big cock in there.
And she gives hope to all us.
And everyone has like an average. We get like we might be able to get to bang Frenchy Morgan.
You never know.
You know what I mean? Because she's okay with. She likes average cock, which is nice. Thank you, Frenchie, on that.
And most women don't like big cocks. Like, I have a lot of girlfriends, and like even my friend in porn, they don't like it when it's too big. They do it because it's kind of like their job or whatever, you know, for the scene. But like in real life, a lot of strippers that I know, and a lot of porn stars, and a lot of even regular friends that I have, like, we don't like it when it's too big. You know what I mean?
So far, I'm now in love with you. Because that's the best thing I've ever heard someone ever. Because normally you get women, there are a lot of size queens out there that literally just, they want giant cocks. And this woman right here is pointing out how, Frenchie's pointing out, like, they do it because it's their job. In their brain, they think it's their job. So they take the giant anaconda, and they don't have to.
Yeah.
Well, they say they wanted it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a porn star, it's a part of your job, right? So you have to work around it. But, like, I don't know, like, anybody in private life is not like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Is that why you left porn? Too many big dicks?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I only did 5 movies. I was I was talking too much to do porn. I'm too like talkative. Like I'm always like, wah, 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 wah. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't talk with a dick in my mouth. It's fucking boring as fuck. And I was making more money stripping anyway, so I'm like, it's no point, you know. And also, I'm very dominant, so I was very, very limited with what I was doing. When you do porn, they would ask you what do you want to do, and I was restricted on everything except blowjob and fucking, basically. So, like, I was restricted, like let's say, like, it's like 50 different things you can do. I will say no to, like, 48 things and 2 things I want to do. That's it. So also because I'm very dominant, you know, so I don't do anything I don't feel like doing on camera or off camera. Do you know what I'm saying?
Good for you.
You didn't want to make pretend of the stuff. You don't like that stuff. You want to be dominant.
I don't pretend. If I don't want to do it, I just say no. I turn down the money and I just say no.
Yeah, Ricky's the same way.
Yeah.
I understand. We understand. We have one of them on the show. We do, yeah. He likes to be dominated.
That's good.
Yeah, he likes to tell.
Oh, really? I like slave. I'm very dominant. I'm very open to fetishes. You know, I'm like a fetish.
You're a fetish?
Like dancer, flash model, fetishes, yeah.
What's your best fetish that you like?
So I have a foot fetish. Actually, I was on a Howard Stern show for that. One of my fans, Slave, came on the show and rubbed my feet on everything. That's like a decade ago. So I do have a foot fetish for a very long time, for real, in real life, right? Also, because I am very dominant, I like to do, like, you know, face sitting. It's not really a fetish, I guess, but it's a form of domination where I like to sit on your face so you eat my pussy. And then,
that's normal, though.
Like, yeah, I think it's a normal thing most women will like.
Yeah,
but, also, like, because I don't like anything in my ass. My ass is exit only, but I like to beg.
Well, that counts me out.
Wait,
I don't mind to beg you.
Wait. So hold on. Let me understand. You don't like anything in your ass, but you want to peg me.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that counts me out.
If you like it, of course. If you don't like it, I stay away.
No, I don't.
No, she didn't say a tongue. A tongue is like.
How about instead of using a device, can you put your fingers in my ass?
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, yes, sure, absolutely. It's just like, I do know a lot of men who actually like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, if she was if Frenchie was sticking her fingers in my ass, I have no problem with that. The moment she whips out, like,
only do that if you like it.
Yeah,
if you're into it.
Yeah, as soon as she doesn't bring,
is out of the picture. But.
As soon as she doesn't bring a big giant black cock into the room, like a big dildo. Yeah, and like it's fucking. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
I think I have a picture I can send it to you later where I have that toy. It's actually pink. But we'll talk a lot about that in the coaching room, actually. We're going to talk about sex toys and everything related to them.
Yeah.
And so I have like an 8 inches dildo, right, that I have around my waist.
An 18-inch dildo?
8 inches. 8
Oh,
or
8 inches.
Really. I can send you a picture.
Yeah, go ahead.
And
send
then,
me a picture.
like, yeah, I will. I put this, like, I cannot tell you who, but I used that on someone a bunch of times, and that bitch, he took the whole cock.
Oh! Oh, in the hiney hole? Oh!
Yeah.
Ooh,
I think he was very stressed because he used toys, like, without me, you know?
Oh, he didn't shit right for a week.
Oh, but.
Listen, by the way, let me give you another plug, by the way. The beautiful starlet Addis Fouché, who has been on our show before. She's the one that's hosting it. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yes, God bless her. She's hosting the
Are you gonna try to use the 8-inch dildo on Addis?
It depends what she wants.
Nice.
I haven't met her yet, so we have to talk. It depends what she wants.
No, of course, you don't force it on her. You do it nice, like a lady.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm bi anyway. I like girls, so it will depend what she wants at that moment.
Yes, I figured that out. Popular, but they're hosting the popular sex positive event, The Lust Files, at the Cutting Room in New York City on Tuesday night, March 27th. It has an all-star panel, not just Frenchy. Frenchy Morgan will be there, so if you want to meet Frenchy, she'll be there. You got the Victoria, Dr. Z Verdrock will be there. The LGBTQ activist, author, and host of the Derek and Romaine show, Romaine Patterson, will also be there. And sexologist Nikki Morgan will be on hand discussing the joy of adult toys like the one and only Frenchy Morgan's 8-inch dildo that she's bringing to the set of the Lust Files live on the Cutting Room Tuesday, May 27th. So if you want your nights planned, you go Tuesday, May 27th, you go to the Cutting Room, and then the 28th, you go to see the World Funk Orchestra, and bing, bang, boom, that's your weekend right there. Ready? Right in the middle of the week.
You got it made.
There you go. And then you go with Frenchie back to her room. And
that's your chance to meet me, so get your ticket and come in, bitches.
Come in, bitches. You heard her. Tickets.
Yeah, you better get your ticket if you want to see me.
Tickets are available for purchase.
Book me for that. Lani booked me for that. She's amazing.
You can get her. Lanie's awesome. We love Lanie. Tickets at the front. She's the best. She's the best. We love Lanie. We call her the porn whisperer here on the show because she knows everybody.
She does.
She knows everyone. Yeah. She books the best talent in the world, just like yourself for being on her program. By the way, the purchase tickets, you can do that at the front door, or you can go online and get them. And it's an event you don't want to miss because Frenchie right there is worth the price of admission. She's like the French Tasmanian devil. She never stops. She's a whirling dervish. She's out there with fucking dildos. She's yapping it up. She's going to be at least the center of attention at that show right there, and you're going to have fun with Frenchy Morgan. Now, Frenchie, are you meeting up with any men or women, since you are bi, while you're here in New York?
Yes, I'm pretty much here to promote that event. That's the main reason I'm coming in the city right now to promote that. But, definitely. Also, if you guys come, and you want to learn anything about sex toys or anything about, sexuality, couple, bi, single woman who are bi, or gay girls, or straight, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm an open book, so you can pretty much ask me anything.
Now, she's
that's the main reason I'm in town right now to the event, and I'm going to have some fun. It's kind of cold in the city right now, but I'm still going to have fun in the city through the weekend. There's a lot of places I love to go when I'm here. So I'm going to enjoy the city in the same time.
Frenchie's the very quiet one.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see her. She's very quiet.
Yeah.
Frenchie, by the way, I have to ask you one question because this is something that always, right before we're almost done here with the interview, but I want to get this out. Since you've done 9 million reality shows, are reality shows fake or real?
So, when I was on reality TV, a very long time ago, it was real in a sense where we are not scripted and basically they cannot really manipulate us, but they will tell you, we have a theme today, and today's the theme is this, that, right? So you have to walk around it and you have to improvise. So it's no script. So it is real. However, it's a possibility, not in my situation because I talk a lot. But if you are let's say somebody's shy, it's possible the production will tell you, can you say this, can you say that, and you will have to repeat what they tell you. They could not do that with me because I have super strong personality, and if they ask me to say something I don't want to say, I'll be like, no. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But it is possible for production to ask you to say something, to direct you on what to say. If you are boring, which is not my case.
Absolutely.
So I have seen them with some member of the cast. They would have to tell them what to say because they were more on the quiet side or more shy or whatever the situation is for the purpose on the shows and it's the audience to understand what's going on. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
She's not fake, but sometimes you have to take direction from production.
Frenchy Morgan is anything but fake. She's absolutely real. Even though her boobs have been done. She's absolutely real.
Okay.
And let me tell you, people in the chat room showed Nick had a great line. You don't need Viagra. You just need Frenchie.
Yeah.
All right? And the fact of the matter is, let me point out one more time.
Get out when I'm around you. Something is wrong with you.
Exactly. If you're not hard right now, you're fucking impotent. The fact of the matter is, the Lust Files emanates live from the Cutting Room, New York City, Tuesday night, May 27th. You can get your tickets at the door, or you can buy them online. And guess what? They're only $15. So, Frenchie, Thank you for being on the program. You are one hell of a woman, and you are a lot of fun, and thank you, baby.
Thank you so much for having me. I wish I could meet you in person.
We'll do it.
Maybe next time I have to come to the studio with Lonnie or something.
That sounds like a plan. We'll make it happen, baby.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right. I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you. Check my social media as well, okay? I'm on Instagram. I'm on everything. Bye for now.
Bye. Frenchy Morgan, ladies and gentlemen. Frenchy Morgan. She's on Instagram. She's on Twitter. She's everywhere that you want to be.
She's never at a loss for words.
No, she's not.
She's good. It was a good interview.
Yeah, she had a little. I'm not going to say I wasn't worried before. I'm honest. She had. Joe literally just took the words out of my mouth. She's Charo for this generation. Do you remember how Charo? You can never understand half the shit she was saying, except for coochie coochie. That was that's what she is, and she worked out perfectly.